Hey, welcome back to the No Comfort Zone. This is Dan. Today's show is going to be about determination. I hope you enjoy the show.
Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
So today we're talking about determination in the No Comfort Zone. Greatly appreciate all the reviews. Very kind of you to put that out there. Hopefully if you get this podcast and you're enjoying it, you'll find time in your day to give me a 5-star rating and also a kick-ass review so that other great people just like yourself can find this podcast, maybe help them through a little bit of adversity, help them start pursuing them towards their goal, and maybe, just maybe, you might be able to find this podcast to make the world a better place. So thanks for doing that. And if you are interested in getting together and working with me one-on-one to find your hopes, your goals, your dreams, and your ambitions, putting them on paper and getting a plan of action that you can take and start pursuing them, do me a favor, go to launchwithdan.com. Thanks. Okay, now we got that all out of the way. Here's where we're at today. It is about determination, persistence, keep moving forward, all of that good stuff that we talk about to move into your potential, change your reality, and have a better outcome for you and everybody else. I'd like to pursue my goals, my dreams, my hopes, and my ambitions, Dan, but I don't have a lot of time. But things aren't that bad. Or I just listen to your podcast because, quite frankly, I don't know how to unsubscribe. Whatever it might be for you. I want to share something with you as you pursue your life and if you're doing it. Just remember, if you're in a comfortable state, and what I mean by that is your bills are paid, your house is warm, you have a roof over your head, it's not leaking, you have the things in life that you want, your job is going well, it's almost like you're on autopilot. All of your thoughts, feelings, behaviors, and actions are just autopilot. And let me tell you, autopilot is a very scary place to be. And so why would I be talking about autopilot and determination? Because just because you're going in the direction that you think you want or that you've been going for a long time, you have that momentum behind you, doesn't mean you're going the right direction at the right pace. If you're not really moving forward or progressing in your life with intention, you've got to know that you're actually going backwards. And when you go backwards, that's when you get hurt. And if you don't want to get hurt, what you're going to have to realize, you're going to have to wake up and you're going to have to identify that you are definitely in a comfort zone. If you've been listening to this podcast, and I appreciate it, there's a lot of listeners since day one, and I appreciate it, you have to ask yourself the question, am I doing everything in my power to become a better person and contribute more to this planet? Am I doing everything in my power? And if I knew I couldn't fail would be the next question. What would I do more of? You see, that's where the life begins. That's where you get outside of this. I'm safe, I'm secure, I'm happy, everything's good, it's fine. Identifying that place, once you do, and you put enough basically salt in that wound and you realize that, hey man, I'm not getting any younger. My life is good, but it ain't getting any really better. That's such a terrible place to be. And I hope the listeners, when you listen to this podcast and you understand that that's what this group is all about. You just want more. You want to do more. You want to be more. And yeah, it's okay to want to have more. You're supposed to live in abundance and prosperity. You're supposed to have things. And you're supposed to have things that make you happy. But internally, no matter what happens on the outside, you have your inside reflection to make sure that you know that you're the happiest that you can be. You're not going to necessarily let things that are bothering you get you into a state of reaction where you're miserable or unhappy or comfortable. So what I'd like you to do is, today as you go about your day, I just want you to identify different comfort zones. Where are some of the comfort zones in your life that stop you from your determination, your persistence, that stop you from becoming more ambitious? What keeps you an average? Think about it for a moment. Think about your routine. Everything that you do, from how you wake up to how you go to work, to how you get home, to what you do when you get home, to what you do while you're at work, you need to change it up every now and again. Get rid of that old pattern and put a new pattern in place. And it's not easy to do. You have to practice these things for like 30 days or so. My situation in the no comfort zone that I put, and I would love for as many people as possible to join me and actually go through this no comfort zone. This team of people that get together and literally make yourself uncomfortable for 30 days. See what happens. Just goof on it, document it, put it out there, man. I went through the no comfort zone challenge and this is what happened. You'll probably lose a little bit of weight. You'll probably be a little bit happier. You'll probably make more money. Your spouse, your significant other, the relationship that you're not in might happen. All these good things will happen when you do that. And all this is just a structure to say, let's try this. Let's do something new today. Let's do something exciting today. Let's have some fun today. Let's work towards our ideal. But first we got to put our ideal down. Write it down. Write it down what you want to be, what you want to do, what you want to have. And write it, just if you know you couldn't fail, write it down, see what happens. And then if you have that information, you're like, what do I do now? Well, go to launchwithdan.com and we'll figure it out. Get on my calendar, I'll call you, and we'll just go from there. So anyway, I appreciate you listening. It's fantastic. It's a beautiful day outside today. It's the first snow in the Midwest, and it's coming up on Thanksgiving. So listen, remember, I believe in you. And if you're in a place and you're kind of stuck, and I don't care if you're making $250,000 a year or if you're making $30,000 a year or you're unemployed, you're in a relationship, you're not in a relationship, you're happy or you're sad, it just doesn't matter. You can choose. You can 100% choose your outcomes. You have the ability, you've got tools, and you have an opportunity to start living the life that you want. I know, because I would say about 15 years ago, I was living a very reactionary life and it almost killed me. Now, I got way out of my comfort zone, and it's your turn for you to get started out of your comfort zone and for you to start living on purpose.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at NoComfortZone1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.